if at all Klaasen had waited on a little longer, they could have been CH champions and not the chokers. But unfortunately, Hardik Pandya got that crucial wicket of Henrik Klaasen. This batting card, Quinny de Kock was looking very good, but that wicket of Tristan Stubbs, very important, you feel?
Yeah, I mean, Stubbs was playing great. Also, Quinton de Kock getting out to Arstip, he just put him over kind of fine leg for a boundary. And Quinny was just starting to get going. It wasn't his most fluent innings, but you just felt with Klaasen at the other end, they were getting something kind of going between them. Left hand, right hand was always going to be a key with that wind going across the ground and to that kind of shorter side. But I guess, Tristan Stubbs was playing great. He's a quality player. You know, we're going to see loads of him over the years. He's just got that real presence. He's big, he's strong. Yeah, there's not many batting units really dismantle Indian spinners like that. 106 for 1 in 9 overs. That's taking them on and taking them on seriously. I've not seen many teams do that to an Indian spin attack. So I think South Africa deserve a lot of credit.
Yes.
You know, I think of all the teams in the tournament, they were probably the one team that could get close to India on a given day like today, and they were so close. They were a Henrik Klaasen, one more over, close of winning that trophy. That's pretty much the finest margin. Or a Sky catch in that last over. If that goes over Sky's head or he drops in, it goes for 6. You'd probably back Miller to win the game. So South Africa are so close to winning a World Cup, and with this squad, I don't think South Africa and the squad, I don't think it's going to change much going into the Champions Trophy, and probably not change too much for the next World Cup. They'll come again. South Africa are here for a period with this white ball team. They've got some quality.
Zach, you know, they have been battling history. There's so much when it comes to pressure games and South Africa, but they will be proud of this campaign. They played very well today. What lessons can they take back from this campaign?
The way they played today's game is an example of that. I think they fought very well. It looked like they were there to win the trophy, and they had that belief. They fell short, yes. That's how the game goes. You know, you got to take it in your strides. But I think this team, you got to give full credit to. They'll be very happy. There are a lot of positives from this campaign for them. And like Warren is saying, it's about now the next tournament, you know, Champions Trophy. This team will gain a lot from this kind of a campaign, even though they've not crossed the line. But they have a lot to be proud of. And you look at the next T20 World Cup in 1.5 years' time, this team will be even more settled. You know, they have all these young guys who are going to be able to grow in confidence, play a lot of franchise cricket as well, learn from this. But white ball cricket, I think they're going to be forced to reckon with.
Michael, you feel that we will be seeing Quinton de Kock again the next World Cup. Where do you see his future going?
Well, I'm not too sure about Quinton de Kock. I mean, he's retired from obviously 50-over cricket, Test match cricket. He might hang around for T20 cricket. You know, he's obviously playing in all the franchise leagues around the world, and I hope he does. You know, he's such a class act, and you know, I guess South Africa will have, you know, some players that they could bring in for Quinton de Kock, but they can't replace that quality just yet. So, as Zach said, it's 18 months till the next one. It's not that long a time. It's just a couple of IPLs, and he's back, obviously playing. If he's playing well and he's striking the ball as he has done in this World Cup, I'm pretty sure South Africa will want him to play.
But Zach, like you were saying, they look like a very, very solid side. So going into the future, because it looks like a very balanced side. We've seen what the bowlers have done, and we know what that middle order did. Unfortunately for them, Reza Hendricks didn't really fire this World Cup. But once they get that top order firing, a very balanced side.
No, it's balanced side all around, be it bowling or batting for that matter. You've seen today they've used Stubbs, pushed him up the order, and he delivered at that stage. So they got that flexibility as well. You have power of Stubbs, you have power of Klaasen, you have Miller, who's a great finisher of the game. And at the top, Markram is also had off tournament. You know, he could have contributed more with the bat, but he is brilliant with captaincy. So he's the right guy to take this team forward. I think there is something nice happening in that camp. When you're looking at the bowling department as well, Marco is going to get better as he plays more international games. You have experience of Rabada, who is already a proven match winner. And you have Hendrik Nokia, who's got raw pace. Spin also, you're looking at a decent spin attack with Keshav Maharaj and Shamsi. So they have a lot going for when you're looking at putting up a squad together for any conditions.
Yes.
I think that's something which South Africa is looking at, and they will be able to compete quite well, I guess, going forward.